Good morning, children. It's Thursday's literacy video for the blog. I hope you're all well. You're all doing okay, not too fed up inside. We did get a bit of snow yesterday, but then it stopped, which wasn't great. I wanted to get out and play in it, especially, well, I wouldn't have been able to play with the children that are here, but would have been able to see them playing in the snow, which would have been nice. Today we're going to be doing some comprehension, so I'm going to read the story again about the jungle, and then you've got a quiz, and I'll show you what you've got to do or where it is. So I'm just going to flip so I can share my screen, so I am going to disappear. Okay. So this is the story once again. I say story, it's a diary entry, it's not a story. And the idea is that today I'll just test your comprehension, test that you understand it just by doing a quick quiz. And then tomorrow we're going to have a go at writing about what we saw inside the jungle, what you can see inside the jungle, and it'll be a poem. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get a bit of writing done. But today, as I said, I'm just testing, well, seeing if you can understand what this diary entry is about. So I'll read it now and then I'll show you where you're to do it. So today has been an amazing day of discovery. I woke early and got ready for the trek in the Atlantic jungle. I was excited and couldn't wait to see what lay ahead of me. I packed my rucksack and put on my sturdy walking boots. I made sure my camera was working because I wanted to record as much of the day as possible. I left the camp at 6 a.m. First, I trudged through the dense forest and collected samples of the plant life. My favourite was a thorny bush. It had tiny yellow flowers growing on it, which smelt like ice cream. Next, I studied some of the mesmerising insects that were crawling up the rough bark of every tree. One insect looked like a caterpillar, but had 2 sets of wings and tiny hands on the end of its 20 legs. Excitedly, I photographed as many creatures as I could, because I wanted to show my explorer friends what I had discovered. After a short tea break, I measured the circumference of the tallest trees to work out how old they were. One measured 10 metres around and was so tall that I couldn't see the top of it. It reminded me of the beanstalk in a famous children's story. Next, I trekked to a clearing and found a beautiful plunge pool. The water was turquoise and tiny neon fish were splashing on the surface. I tried to catch one, but they were too fast for me. Then it was time for a rest. I lounged on pink grass, soaking up the purple sunbeams, and listened to the strange jungle noises around me. Finally, I headed back to camp because the sun began to set. It sets quickly in Areno, and I was worried I might get lost. When I got to my tent, I unpacked my rucksack and stored my plant samples safely. I'm really looking forward to where my wardrobe will take me next week. So I've read that story again. I will put it onto the blog so that you can read it, because today you will have a to-do that looks like this and it will pop up, and it's a quiz. So you just open up the quiz and answer the questions. Be careful because on some questions you have to tick 2 or 3. So make sure you read the question carefully and read how many questions you've got to tick. Okay, and that's your job for today. And then tomorrow, like I said, we will write a poem. So take care, children. I hope you're all well. Goodbye.